Prosecutor at the Department of Justice. And in that lawsuit, the president's attorneys argued this, quote, "The Democratic Party, with its newfound control of the U.S. House of Representatives, has declared all-out political war against President Donald J. Trump. Subpoenas are their weapon of choice." Is this going to work, this route they're taking, just to deny that they're going to cooperate indefinitely?
Well, Brianna, I see that statement as not so much a legal statement to the judge who ultimately hears this case, but to the American people. Basically saying, if Congress can do this to me, the president, they can do it to anybody. Now, whether that works, that's a very different story, right? There is a long, long history of Congress subpoenaing documents and people, and a long history of courts deferring to that authority. Congress has not unlimited, but extremely broad investigative and subpoena authority, whether it's into matters currently being investigated, matters currently considered by Congress, future theoretical legislation, or impeachment of the president. So giving Congress this broad latitude, I think it's an extremely uphill battle for the White House to just resist and not say I'm going to not cooperate, basically.
Considering the different investigations that are underway and that on all of these fronts the White House is resisting and this is going to proceed through the courts, where do you see Congress having the best shot of trying to get information out of the White House? As a judge will say, look, you have to give this over.
So ongoing matters that affect national security, that affect the state of the country, that's going to be the easiest for a court to say clearly Congress has the authority to get that information.
So security clearances?
I'd say with security clearance. I mean, that's a tough one, I think, for the White House to claim executive privilege because it's such a vital issue. And Congress says, look, we're a co-equal branch of government. We all are responsible for national security. We want to know who's getting security clearances and why. I think that's probably the most right for a court to say, yes, you have to turn that information or those witnesses over to testify before Congress. Now, backward-looking historical information, perhaps about the Trump family, the organization, President Trump himself before he was president, perhaps a little more difficult, but still, I would bet on the side of Congress getting the information they want.
Oh, interesting. Joseph Moreno, thank you so much for your insight.